So we are on day 4 and it is time to get creative. Now, have you noticed that I haven't asked you to raise this money yourself yet? Okay, now I've done that for a reason. I could have done that in kind of day 2 or day 3, get you to start thinking about how you make the money yourself. But I want you to be really kind of open-minded to these adventures happening in a different kind of way. So I want you to start thinking creatively about how else you can achieve your goals, your dreams, and tick some of these things off of your bucket list. So thinking about your chosen adventure, is there a different way that you could do this that doesn't require you paying for it yourself? Now you might be a bit like, oh, how is that possible? And this will depend on the type of adventure or dream or goal that it is you're trying to achieve, okay? But for some of them, this will apply. So for example, a lot of races and a lot of conferences and stuff like that will allow you to volunteer 1 year in exchange for a free place the following year. A bit like Tough Mudder. Did you know that you can volunteer at Tough Mudder, which is these kind of crazy assault course things, in exchange for a free place? So it's a really good tip. Have a little look whether there are volunteering opportunities. Same with travel. There are lots of ways to travel around the world using volunteering as a way of doing so. Also have a think about if there are ways of funding it slightly different, so not you paying. Could it be part of a charity trip where you kind of fund other people kind of, will pay you to go? Have a think about competitions. If you have ever watched daytime TV, you will always know that there are these kind of fantastic adventures up for grabs. Somebody has to win them. And actually a lot of the concepts that I'm talking about, a brilliant lady from Australia called Denise Duffield-Thomas talks about this in her book, Get Rich, Lucky Bitch, which is all about kind of the laws of law of attraction and manifesting. And actually her journey started through entering a competition, and she won, I think it was a 6-month trip, all expenses paid, around the world. So these things do exist. Somebody has to win them. Could you set up a blog? Could you set up an idea for a Guinness World Record challenge? Get creative. Get thinking about, if you can't make the money, how else might you still get to go? Have a think about kind of some of the logistics. So do you have to fly there? Is there a cheaper way of getting there? Could you kip on somebody's sofa? Have a think about different options. So that's day 4. Join me tomorrow for day 5, when we're going to start getting into the kind of the juicy stuff. Cool. And remember to post on social media.